Money day, guys and girls. Hope you lot are blessed. If you're now tuned in, you're here with me and you're learning with Vel. Now, this video is going to be different for you guys today. I'm actually going to show you how I was able to pass my Ftmo challenge in 4 days. That's right, $100,000 Ftmo account passed in 4 trading days. Stage 1 took 2 days for me to pass it, and stage 2 took 2 days again for me to pass it. So throughout this video, I'm going to share with you guys the tips and tricks that I used to get myself over the finishing line. And I'm also going to give you guys the keys, the source, the remedy for you to be able to do it too. So of course, naturally, if you haven't already, be sure to smash the subscribe button, like if you haven't already, love for the love, and of course, let's get into this. Okay, so this is the analysis for stage 1. Okay, for the challenge account, you can see here it says I traded a minimum of 4 trading days. The starting balance was 100K. If you can see here, this is the curve balance, okay? So we can see, you know, at first we went down, guys. Okay, we went down minus 3,400. This was 9 trades deep. 9 trades deep, we went down $3,427, which is actually the lowest. That was the lowest we ever went. And then we took it back up 3 trades later. So what was this? 9, sorry. So from 9, 4 trades later, we was up 4,827. 5 trades later, we was down to just above break even. And then what was that? That was 19, and then taking us to 30. 11 trades later, we're really at the peak of passing the account. We get really close. Look at that, guys. Look at that. We get really close. We get $9,822. That is less than $178. $178 away from passing. And then what happens, guys? We come all the way back down, okay, to $1,839. Okay, now of course, with that being said, we can see this isn't for the faint-hearted, okay, because of course, from 45 trades all the way up here to 55, within 10 trades we are back and the account has been passed. Now, I want to go into a bit more depth. For those of you who are already members of my community, I actually want to show you guys that this was used with what I have inside my private community. Okay, this is my LWV bot. Okay, yes, I've said it, you guys can hear it. This is my LWV bot, the version 2.0, and it works a dream, guys. Okay, if we can have a look here at the win rate, we can see we had a 44% win ratio. The average profit was $1,000. The average loss was $548. Now, essentially the max profit was 3,200 and the max loss was 3,100. And we can see here, of course, you know, the average profit was that we had more wins than losses, of course, hence the reason why we passed this challenge. But when we have a look into the metrics a bit further, we can see that we've had 20 long positions and 36 short positions. So in actual fact, I had more success shorting the market than I did actually buying. And you know, that's testimony to where we're currently at within the market. You know, we've got things like the US 30, the Wall Street stock market's coming down. We've got Bitcoin that's been making a heavy decline. We've got gold that's been making a heavy decline, you know. So finding those shorting opportunities have been much more easier for me. And really and truly, guys, it's been much more successful. Now, of course, a lot of you are probably wondering, Cavell, how on earth have you managed to get a bot to trade Ftmo? Well, Ftmo do actually allow EAs to trade, okay? They're very peculiar with what they allow, and I've made sure that my bot does fall in line with their credentials, with their protocols, sorry, which actually enables me to be able to just set and forget and let it do its thing. Now, we can see here on Monday, there was nothing. Okay, sorry, we started on Friday. Did we start on Friday? No, we must have started on Wednesday. That makes more sense. So Monday we had no trades. Okay, Wednesday we had 4,829 closed, right? Thursday we was down. We was down 4,666. $66. Okay, 4,663. Excuse me. And then on Friday, the profit P&L was 9,949. So we can see here that what we've been able to do, and this doesn't reflect this doesn't reflect the actual loss of the account. This just reflects the loss of the day. So that's how much I lost in a day. So it wasn't quite all of Wednesday's profits, but it was the majority of it. And on Friday, of course, we managed to get over the line. Now, you know, naturally, it's important to show you guys what my bot is doing, because you guys can understand what it can do for yourself. Now, it does say here I traded 5 instruments. The best result was on US30 cash, the instrument with the result of 18,414. Most of the trades were also done on US30 cash with a number of 31 trades. Now, you know, regardless of whatever that says, if we go into here, we can see here now, the beautiful thing about my bot, guys, is it can trade any instrument. Okay, it can trade any instrument. It can trade all of them at the same time, or it can trade them individually. I personally had more success with using my bot to trade US30. The reason being is because US30 is a lot more stable compared to gold. You know, gold has just been making new all-time highs, and then when gold's coming down, it turns around again, it starts flying up. It's very hard for an AI, for an algorithm, to pick up what gold is actually doing. But when it comes to US30, when it comes to GBP USD, these are pairs that tend to range a lot more, which gives you the opportunities to actually enter and exit the market in profit. So it's been beneficial for me to really home in on US30. And for those of you who are watching this video who's a part of my bot community already, you guys will also have settings where you guys can use the US30 bot. You guys can use the inputs to trade US30 as well. So of course, naturally, guys, you know, this does come with a level of risk. At the end of the day, it's not my money, it's a prop firm account, you know, so I am always going to put myself in a position where I can push the bot to its extreme limits. I'm going to put myself in a position where I can push the bot to a limit that can help me learn, right? Because that's what this is about. If I'm gonna purchase an account which I can afford to lose that money, then I want to make sure that if I do lose the account, I've lost the account because I've learned a valuable lesson. And what this showed me is that I could really have trust in my bot trading US30. As you can see here from the results, guys, this bot doesn't always continuously, you know, win every single trade, okay? But what it does do is it makes sure that you guys are going to be winning more than you are losing. And we also have a trailing stop loss. That's right, a trailing stop loss. This means, guys, your days of being worried about price just, you know, being in profit and then coming down to your stop loss is over. Okay, if price flies up 1,000 pips, by the time it comes back 20, we're out of it. We're out of the markets, right? So really, you know, with that being said, let's go over and show you the stage two analytics. Okay, now you can see here, just before we even move over to stage 2, we didn't just hit 110,000, ladies and gentlemen. We hit over 110,000 with 114 and change, just like with the stage 2 verification. It wasn't just 105, it was 122 and some change. So let's check out the analysis on this. Okay, now you can see here again, really what I want to show you guys, the win rate here was 62%. This one here was a lot more smoother. The most drawdown we had on this was 2,963, and you know, within 27 trades we passed the account. But just look how smooth this was, guys. 4 trades in, we was down. Okay, 6 trades, so 2 trades after, we're now up. Furthermore, 2 trades, we're kind of in the same position. Okay, what was that here? That was 10. Okay, 5 trades later, we're almost 3% up. Okay, 2 trades later, we're down to 1.3%, and then from 17 right to 20, 3 trades later, we're back at 4.8% with only a small bit to run. Okay, and thankfully, guys, you know, within the next 2 trades, we was able to smooth sail over the line, be up at, of course, you know, reaching the target, and you know, letting the trades run. Okay, letting the trades run, and you know, that of course for us made us feel a lot more comfortable to be able to just see how the markets played out, because the markets was actually moving really good that day. So even for me, just sitting on the sidelines watching what the bot was doing, I didn't even want to turn the trades off. I didn't even want to turn them off, because I'm like, damn, we're in such good entries, the market's moving so well, you know, the stop profit is taking place. Because that's another thing, guys, where you've got the stop loss factor to take place with this bot now. If price is just continuously dumping, for example, right, I know I can just watch it. I can just watch it continue to go where it wants to go, because hey, even if it pulls back, it's going to take me out of the market, you know. And just having that sense of security is so much more comforting, guys. I'm telling you, there's no sleepless nights, there's no heart in my mouth moments where I'm nervous, where I'm shocked, where I'm, you know, really concerned about what's going to happen, because hey, if price comes back, it's going to take me out the trade, right? So to dive into the analytics a bit more, we can see here the average profit was 600, the average loss was 500, the max profit was 2,300, and the max loss was 2,800. Okay, again, we had more shorts than we had longs. We had 25 shorts, 2 longs. Of course, we can see the profits, we know what those were. The win ratio was 68%, the average profit was $600, and excuse me, we can see here, okay, we made all our money from taking the shorts, guys. That is just it. Okay, we lost we lost our money taking the longs, okay? But of course, you know, the bot did find it a lot easier to take some shorts. Now, you can see here, guys, this is what I wanted to show you lot, okay? Within 2 days, this account was passed. Day 1, we had $1,000. Day 2, we had $4,000. So the day was really done before we even touched Wednesday. Before we got to hump day, the job was complete. We just had to, of course, open up 2 more trading days so that we could put ourselves in a position where we could, of course, pass the account. So now the account's been passed, you know, we have received the credentials. If I just go back to show you here on the metrics, so you can see the metrics actually shows you that the consistency was, I don't really understand this. It says the consistency was poor, but hey, the max drawdown was 3.6%. That was the max drawdown. The max drawdown I ever had was 3.6%, and I passed the challenge. How the hell can I have a 21% consistency, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Doesn't really make any sense, bro. There's only 1 day the account was in drawdown. 1 day. And I don't even know, look, 25 of November, okay? There's not even 1 day the account was in drawdown. What are they talking about? Look, the 25th, the time says the 25th, yeah? At 7:36 p.m. Look, and this is at 9:32 p.m. So there wasn't even 1 day the account sat in drawdown. So for them to say, yeah, my consistency was beneath, you know, 70%, it's all rigged. It's all rigged. But they have, of course, passed over my live account. Okay, so if I go over to the credentials, sorry, they haven't yet passed over my live account. But what I meant to say, excuse me, is we can see here, I am waiting currently for the identity process verification. Once that happens, they will be giving me the account. Once they give me the keys, I'm going to be sharing with you guys these trades inside my community. Now, for more information on how you can get your Ftmo account passed, or if you simply want to find out how you guys can learn with me and trade inside my community, then you can click the links below to either book in a call so that I can show you more about how the bot can work for you, or you can simply purchase my 7-day free trial. And of course, guys, I'll see you inside the community. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, smash the like, love for the love, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Always remember that every day is money day. Peace.